How to remove the rear fender on a BMW Z4M Roadster. It's probably the same on all of the convertible C4s in this E85 configuration. So it's the opposite side of this fender, but I'll show you how it looks in the beginning here. So what you first want to do is to remove the wheel, remove the inner liner. There's a few fasteners around that you need to remove. When you have removed those, you can pull the liner out. When you have done that, you need to start prying off this rubber seal here, and also remove this one here. This one is separate from the seal. It's held in place by a clip. So I took this off, and I'll show you on the other side how it looks. Okay, so this is how it looks on this side before it's dismantled. Now, you go to the side where it's dismantled. There are multiple screws that you need to remove, and I'll try to do it in sequence here to make it easier. So first, there's a screw underneath here that is very difficult to get to. You need a special tool for that, a very flat tool that's not too tall, that you can work underneath here. And that screw is sitting in the fender on this point here. This goes from below and up and into this one here. Then, as you see here, before you can get to the screw, you have to remove this rubber liner. And you see here, I removed this one too. This is, I mentioned on the other side, it's in here. And then there's a protective cover plate over here. You need to remove these screws. When you have removed these screws, you can go inside, remove this screw from below, going up, and then there's two more in the back here. It is going into this one and this one, and they need to be removed. You don't need to remove the fender or anything. You have to remove it. It's stuck to the fender. So, and then this one here is on the liner, so that one you get for free when you take the liner off. When you removed all of that, you can start here. Remove the light, tail light. It's the screws on the inside here holding it in place. The tail light have a cover on this car, at least, going around, and it's mounted into this fender here, right here. So this whole thing cover need to come off with the fender. There's no space to unscrew it here. It's behind, so you have no space. So you have to take the whole thing together off. I broke it because I didn't know there was a screw there. I knew, but pretended like I didn't know. I broke it. It's no big deal. I just push it back in. It will make no difference. When you remove this all, then remove the antenna. There's a small connection box in the back here with a screw in the middle. Screw that out. Remove the antenna. And then you need to remove the fasteners for the trunk lid. When you have done that, it's pretty loose, except for one thing. There's glue on the inside here. Here. It probably vary from car to car, but it's probably glue on all cars. So this you just go from below with a knife and cut. When you've done that, you can start to see if you can move it out. And this edge here goes into the plastic here. So you need to pull that out. There's a hold here that will come out. Don't worry about that. Pull that out, and the same on the rear. You see that lip there? That goes into this. You need to pull it out. then you can start to move. You will probably have a little issue here with the nut trying to grab onto it and don't want to come out, but with a little bit of work it will come out. I hope that covered most. It should at least give you some pointers. The worst and most tricky screws are this one there that you can't get to, and you probably break the mounting point, but there's two other mounting points, so it's no big deal. And this one here. I expect when I start to put this back in place, this rubber seal, it's pretty cold now, so I will have to use a heat gun to soften it up. We'll clean up here, everything, and then we're good to go. So hopefully by noon today I'm done. Earlier than that, but it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Then I'll be back on the road. Z4M 2006, 40,000 miles. And it was this one here that caused the whole thing. Yep, she backed straight into my car, even with sensors and everything. And guess who was not a very happy guy? Yeah, I wasn't very happy. But I found this on eBay for $280. So she got cheap off having a husband that do everything himself. I hope this helped.